and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 2 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 17. And today's fun sketch is by the lovely Jessica Michaels, and she definitely has a YouTube channel, so I hope you will go check her out. This is the picture I'm documenting of me and my work wives being reunited after the long break, as well as a bunch of snow days and NTI days because of bad weather. I'm going to use what I have left of my 49 Market Ocean. I do not have any 12 by 12 papers. I have 2 4 by 6 by 8 papers, and then some frames, and then this little pack of like acetate leaves, as well as some of the other little bits and pieces that came from this die cut set. And then I have these 4 colors that I've picked out. Obviously you can see that I'm going with a blue theme. I've got 3 different shades of Distress Oxide in blue, and 1 Delusion Shimmer Spray. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my inks, my picture, and this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I am going to make a mess. You can see the little blue splatters over there on the left side of my layout. I made more of a mess with this, and I think it's because I was wearing clothes that I normally wouldn't wear when using mixed media, because I was getting ready to go somewhere. And so I think that's why I made such a mess, because I was trying to be super careful not to get it on my clothes. So I start with Blueprint Sketch, and then use Stormy Sky just for a little bit of extra contrast, and then some tumbled glass. And then to finish it all off, I splatter Delusions Shimmer Spray by Diane Reevely in London Blue. Excuse me. Jessica's sketch has splotches in the bottom left, top right, and kind of towards the top, or top left and top right. So I kind of put mine in that same space. Mine are not as big and splotchy as hers. I kind of try, but sometimes with the Delusions they don't splatter that well. And then I take the 2 full sheets of 6 by 8 paper and cut them in half. So I have 4 sheets of 3 by 8, and I'm going to just use 3 of those to make that section in the middle. And then I use the other piece that I have, which is actually packaging, and I cut it into a 4 1/4 by like 5 1/4 or something like that. I've cut as much off of this picture as I could, but keeping with, you know, like the majority of the picture. The only thing I really cut out was like a bunch of ceiling. And so now I'm just going to kind of lay this out and see how I like it. I love this paper with the butterflies and like the little ink swatches. So I took my black soot ink dauber and inked the top and bottom of this middle piece, and then the top and bottom and right of this piece, and then the top and bottom and left of the other. So it looks like I had a full inked 9 by 8 paper inked all the way around, and then I cut it in 3 by 8 strips. Excuse me. I am still trying to get over this sinus infection. It's driving me bananas, y'all. So then I, like I said, matted my picture on that same paper. It's actually the back of the packaging. And then I double matted it in black so it would stand out on the blue. Now, on the sketch, she's got like a little scallop coming down the left side of the picture. But I've made a point of putting my picture right next to these little ink smears, and so I don't want to cover that up. So I just put my little like an L shape of that little scallopy bit from the collection, and I did ink that with black soot as well, and put that down the side underneath that really pretty little splattering of color, and then across the bottom as well. And then I'm going to pull out my embellishments and see what I want to add. Like, I really don't feel like it needs a ton of stuff on here, but I'm gonna use some of these butterflies up. I want to use some of these leaves up and see if I can find anything else that I really just feel fits with what I'm doing here. And really, I'm not wanting to overdo anything, and I'm sticking with all the blue, of course. So my option is a bunch of leaves and a bunch of butterflies, and then I have like some bows and tags. I do put a bow on here. You can see it down there at the bottom where I'm putting the at the bottom where that leafy bit is. I tucked this other little leafy bit in there just to add a little bit more. But other than that, I don't put any more bows on here. I didn't really feel like there was another place for a bow. But I do put the butterflies. There's 3 in the top left corner, including the one that's on the paper. There are 3 in the top right corner, and then I make sure there are 3 in the bottom right corner, including that one on the paper. So I love the way that this is turning out. I take my Hip Kit Little Alphas and write Reunited because, like I said, we had 2 weeks of fall break and then ended up having over a week of NTI and snow days. And then I put 113 up at the top and then wrote back to school on that little tab at the top of the picture. And that is it. I love this sketch. It was so much fun. Of course, I love mixed media. Jessica is one of the mixed media queens. So if you like mixed media and you're interested in that, she is definitely one to go check out. There is a playlist for 30 Days of Sketches, so I hope you'll go check that out. And you can see all the fun inspiration through the entire month. My goal is to be here every day this month, so we will see. This is my first one that I'm doing so far. Yes, I don't do things in order because I'm kind of crazy that way. So I'm hoping that that happens. So I hope you'll come back and see me. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I hope that I will see you again really soon. Have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.